Hello guys, Kasper from Toddle here. Today I want to talk a bit about a term we in Toddle call reverse handover. See, the thing is, in a traditional software development company, you would sort of, as a designer, I'm a designer by the way, do your initial design work and then hand it over to a developer for him or her to implement it in your given software. But since we in Toddle are able to work in the same software, developers and designers, we can sort of shift this handover process around. So on a day-to-day basis, software developers in Toddle can actually go ahead and implement a feature on their own, and then let me as a designer come in afterwards and sort of do some cleanup or apply the proper makeup, you might say, to a given new feature. Yeah, let's see how that might look like in Toddle. So yeah, I've just logged into my Toddle account, and this is an overview of my current projects. I have a bunch I can see right here. But this feature I'm going to talk about today is a feature implemented by one of our software developers, and it's a feature where you get a small notification. It's actually right up here whenever someone invites you to a project. So if another person wants to share his or her project with you, you get this small notification up here saying, hey, someone wants to share a project with you. This feature is live actually, and I haven't had the chance to go in and do my design work yet on this particular place in our UI. Let's see how it looks at the moment. So I can click this, and this small toast pops up and says, someone is inviting me to a project called demo. Do you want to reject or accept it? And it works perfectly fine. I can reject the invite and I can accept it, and I will see the given project in my list of projects if I accept this invitation. Does it look nice? It looks nice-ish, I would say, but it doesn't really follow our design guides or design system in Toddle to perfection, you might say. So let's go in and see what we can do about this component and see how we can fix it easily in Toddle. And yeah, we are building Toddle in Toddle, so I will be fixing this issue in Toddle using Toddle. Yeah, stick around. So yeah, I'm in Toddle now, and I managed to locate the given component where it's sort of placed in our system, and it's actually right up here on this page called projects list or something, projects page. Yeah, there you go, and I can see it up here, and I just try it in test mode. There's a hover effect that makes the sort of this entire box flush with the background. That's not nice. That's not how we do it. And this icon up here is going to be changed, and then we can go around and fix this afterwards. But let's just have a look at this this button, you might say, first. Yeah. So first of all, I don't really like this icon. It's an icon inserted in a component. I think I want to replace that with something else, and I'll just do that in this very component. You can't see it at the moment, this icon, because it's all black on black. But I want to find a new icon for notifications. Normally I use this site called Table Icons. That's pretty decent to find icons for your project. And I'll search for notification. And let's just go completely basic and use this one called bell. It's copied to my clipboard, and I can return to Toddle again. I can replace this SVG here in my component for the icon alert circle. And I will insert it, and I can see the overall size is not as I would like to it. So I'll go to the attributes of the SVG icon. And I think normally we use 18 times 18 pixels for the sizing. Yes. And I'll do this neat trick where I can place the stroke color with the string current color. This allows the HVD to take up the color set in its container. And I can do that in this container actually, but I can also do it in the parent container or the parent component. Let's return to the project page. Yeah, that was this guy, and now you can see it replaced my icon with a new icon up here. And let's go to test mode and see, yeah, there's still this hover effect on the entire box. Let's do something about that. So yeah, I have managed to replace the background on this notification icon. So whenever I hover it, it's not the entire background of this box that's sort of highlighted. It's the button itself, you might say, within this small container. That looks way more neat in my eyes. Let's go and do the final touches of this small icon. And I don't want this orange color. I would like it to be something else. I'll just go in and find it here. It's in this button, and I can set it set to an orange color here. I just want to go for green 600. Is it better? Yeah, slightly. Let's go for that. And the hover effect, should we maybe let the icon shift color on hover? Let's do that. So I'll go to the button here. I'll go to the hover style setting up here. And the text color, that's the color that we are changing on hover, should be a slightly lighter green. So I had green 600 before, I'm going for green 500 here on hover. Let's just test that out quickly. Yeah, that looks perfectly fine to me. Yeah, let's continue to this box up here. So yeah, the first thing I'm going to do about this box is maybe to change the padding slightly. It's padding 8. Let's go for padding 16 instead. So yeah, by going through the various style options in my style padding over here, I can sort of tweak this element to suit my needs. I'm not going to bore you with the entire styling setup here, so let's just fast forward and see the final result. So yeah, here we are a bit later, and actually I'm quite happy with my results so far. I opted in for a different design for the icon itself and just added a small green button instead. I think that's a bit more clean. And yeah, this is the design of the popover appearing. Bigger reject and accept buttons, and that's about it. It's small changes, but it sort of showcases how we do this reverse handover in Toddle. It is quite powerful to have this sort of reverse process of doing design work and so on. It allows us to sort of remove the bottlenecks. There's no bottlenecks in the designers, and there's no bottlenecks in the developers. You could argue that it doesn't really make sense to have something ugly, let's say that, on the front end and then live on production and so on. But this enabled us to sort of move quite quickly when using Toddle. Just a matter of getting stuff done in a more quickly and more streamlined way, so to say. That's one of the major points in Toddle, actually, to remove this entire handover process where you don't really feel that you are limited or you are blocked by a developer or by a designer. You should be able to just go ahead and implement your stuff right away. So yeah, hope it makes sense. It made sense to you guys, and see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.